Hello, what's up guys? I recorded a video for 15 minutes straight answering some of these assumptions that you guys have made about myself from my Instagram, and I looked at my camera and I realized I wasn't recording. So here we are again for round 2. Yesterday I posted on both my Instagram accounts for people to make some assumptions about me, and therefore I am able to know how I'm portrayed on social media, what people think about me, what people feel about me, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, I've got quite a long list, to be honest with you, and I think it's probably best if I just get started and get straight into this. Seem like a nice guy. Thank you very much. I'd like to think I am a nice guy indeed. Very bad at FIFA. Hey, listen, give me a time and place and we will play, and you will leave crying. You seem like the type that was the class clown. When I was in high school, I think I was the class clown. Yeah, I think that's pretty good solid answer. When I got to sixth form, not so much. I was pretty low-key. When I got to university, I was nowhere near anywhere with the class clown. I think as the times have gone by, I've gone from a young age, going from being the class clown to more and more mature and less of a class clown, and just making comedy content instead of being the class clown. I'm saying funny, stupid stuff just to be funny. Heartbreaker, definitely leaving on scene. Next question. That you put milk before cereal. Hey listen, I can't stress this enough, but if you pour milk before the cereal, we have a serious problem. You've never smoked in your life. That is correct. I have never smoked, inhaled any form of drug, weed, cigarettes, or anything of any form or kind. You think your YouTube video page is underrated? I'm not sure how I feel about that. The reason I say is because I think my main channel I've kind of diluted with all sorts of different content, just because I'm into so many different things. My vlogging channel, I love making vlogs, I love traveling, but as we currently stand with coronavirus, we're at home. I think my vlogging channel would do much more better if it was actually seen and noticed by people compared to my comedy channel. But my comedy channel is kind of filtered from people from Twitter, from Snapchat, from both my Instagram accounts, from TikTok, also going viral a couple times. But my vlogging channel, I really wish that actually blew up a bit more higher, but who knows, fingers crossed. You're secretly engaged. That is false, unfortunately. I have never been engaged, I've never been married, not yet. You're a college dropout. Actually, I'm not. No, I actually went to sixth form, I actually went to university, smashed my degree, did a final law performance, just like that, and graduated with first class degree in software engineering. I actually am a software engineer, believe it or not. I know I don't look like a software engineer with the way I dress and the comedy content I make, but yes, I am indeed. You're not comfortable talking, writing in diary. Talking, no problem at all. Dari metanong gabazanam. Writing, yes, you're right. I can read in Arabic and diary, no problem at all. Writing wise, I think if I were to compare it, I think a 5-year-old would probably write better English than I were to write diary. You have a tendency to be critical of yourself. Yes, true. I am very critical of myself. I can definitely say that because I've recorded this video about 1,000,000 times, and any other video I've done 1,000,000 times. And even when I go traveling for my vlogging channel, for my other channel, I always record a hell of a lot more content just in case I don't have enough sufficient content. So yes, I am very critical. You don't give yourself enough credit and sometimes fail to acknowledge your self-worth. I think that's pretty similar to the previous question. I keep throwing my phone, gosh. Yes, yeah, I think the answer is yes. That you snore. I can confirm that I do not snore, no. That you're a mama's boy. I think I'm both mama's and papa's boy, to be honest with you, and there is favourites. I get along with both. My dad's side, I mean, my conversations are more about football, to be honest. My mum's side is more about food, so we have our main topics of conversation, to be honest, so we can always get along and relate with. That you don't like to show your emotions. I think the best way to answer that is I struggle to want to show my emotions, especially sometimes when I record a video, whatever it is, or it's a topic that I want to talk about, I try and not show it, and that's just a personal trait, just because, yeah, I don't want to get into that. Next question. I assume that you can't cook. Actually, yes I can. I have a set routine, believe it or not. I have my breakfast in the morning at around 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock is banana o'clock, 1 o'clock is sandwich o'clock, 7 p.m. is dinner. The dinner and the breakfast tend to vary by a couple minutes, give or take 30 minutes. But yeah, my banana o'clock and lunchtime is always bang on, boom, same time. That's because I'm trying to get into routine, both of my food side of things, my eating habits, and my sleeping pattern, although my sleeping pattern is much more of a difficult journey by the looks of it. Decent footballer. My friend, meet me on a court, one-on-one. We will have a panel match, we will do a 5-a-side match, and I promise you I will win. there is no question. Pretty cool and chill vibes. Would love to hang with you someday. Hey, listen, that's some good positive energy. I like that. Yeah, let's do it. You'll end up traveling the world and maybe settling down in somewhere other than the UK. I mean, that's a dream. I mean, for those that know me, I think Bali has always been my #1 place in the whole wide world to go to and visit, although I've never been there myself, but because I've watched 1,000,001 videos about Bali and vloggers talking about Bali and being in Bali, I think Bali is probably the best place for me to go. So yeah, if I were to go anywhere, it'd definitely be Bali. That your goals and aspirations are bigger than a 9 to 5. Yes, it is indeed. I work my backside off, not only for my full-time job, I also have other projects I'm working on. I also work on my content, I work on my own blog. I have a lot going on and I'm struggling with my sleeping habit because of that, because I do too much and have very little time. A really calm person who hardly gets pissed off. Gosh, this is a difficult one. I am calm when I need to be calm, but I think my threshold over the years has increased in regards to how much needs to be done or said before I actually flip over. But once I flip over, I think people know when I flip over is because I start swearing more and more, and then people know, like, yeah, he's hitting the threshold, he's going over the barrier. You're an amazing, positive person who I look up to. Man, I love it when people say stuff like that, honestly. Thank you very much. You amazing human being. Thank you. You get road rage. False alert. I don't get road rage. You put others before yourself always. I'm just gonna go to the next question. 6 foot. I think this is a real insult to all the people who are 5'7.5" like me, on a good day 5'8". That you're Manchester's biggest thug. Listen, does this look to you like I'm a thug? This is nowhere near a thug. That you love being adventurous with food. Are you trying new dishes? Yes. However, the only time I try and be adventurous with new dishes is when I know I'm not super hungry, because I think the worst thing that can ever happen to anyone is when you're super hungry and you order takeout or you cook some food, you try some new things out and it doesn't end up being nice and you have regret and you're like, wow, I wish I just stuck to something I already knew that was going to taste amazing. You're the favorite child. I can't answer that because I really don't know. I mean, I haven't had a poll at home to ask both my parents whether I am or not, but I am the middle child, and for those that are middle child like me, they'll know exactly where we stand in the hierarchy, right at the bottom, among with the insects and the amoeba, if you know what an amoeba is. Secretly married and have 3 kids? No, I am not secretly married. No, I do not have any kids. You're more of an introvert in real life. I enjoy my own company, that's why I travel alone most of the time. I enjoy my books. I've got a whole pile of books on the left hand side of me, actually in my wardrobe. Yes, I am an introvert 90% of the time, and the only time I'm an extrovert is when I'm having to be an extrovert, like I am right now in this video, or when I'm at work or whatever it is. You're funny in real life too. Yes, I am. Maybe. You eat something really random like watermelon with cheese. I think anyone that eats watermelon with cheese deserves to go to jail. Lifetime goal is to adventure around the world. Yes, 100%. For those that know me personally, they'll know how passionate I am about traveling, and people like Jon Olsen who travel, you know, country to country, and I aspire to be someone like him and travel all around the world and see what the world has to offer, because I mean there are, I think, 195, 196 countries in the whole world, and I think I've only been to about 25 of them so far. So I definitely like to learn about new cultures, new religions, new people, all sorts, type of food. You like anime? I sure do. Yes, I love anime. Actually, to answer that better is I'm going to get some anime plushie dolls, whatever they're called. Get some from One Piece, some Naruto ones, some Bleach ones, some Attack on Titan ones, and put them right on my bed. I'm gonna make this nice and fancy. I've actually got some neon lights coming up there. I've got a couple clouds, and I've got something in the middle, but you'll get to see when that arrives. I don't know when. You're a great artist and a great photographer. I'm not sure about the great artist or great photographer side of things. I don't think I am a great photographer, no. I am a good photographer, but I'm not a great photographer, no. 90% of the time whenever I go shooting for clothes, fashion, whatever it is that we do for my blog, I actually get one of my friends on board and I just direct him through the whole thing, him or her, on what angles to take here, how to take here, and then I do a rundown about cameras, ISOs and all that, so they get to learn about photography themselves. You own a samosa factory. The reason why people say that is because whenever I posted something on social media, I've always said, hey, if you guys do this, I'll buy you samosa. I have yet to own a samosa factory, and I owe about half the world's population of samosas, so I'm in trouble. You seem really down to earth, trying to make the most of anything. Thank you very much, I really like that. Yes, I don't know, I'd like to think so, yes. This Ramadan has helped you become a better Muslim and a better person. alhamdulillah. I love Ramadan. Growing up, in all honesty, I didn't really like Ramadan because I was like, oh no, another 30 days of fasting. But as you grow up and you learn more about the religion and the health benefits of fasting and Ramadan and what it's really meant and truly about, it kind of opens up your eyes and makes you want to become a better person, because no one's perfect in this world, and the best thing we can do as human beings is better ourselves. No joke, my favorite YouTuber because you're original, and for that, I think that pretty much sums it up well. I'd love it. I pretty much love when people send me stuff like that, or send me essays on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever it is, telling me how amazing my content is, because as a content creator, there's nothing better than being told that your content is amazing. Right, I think that is pretty much it. I think I've gone through a good number of assumptions about myself. If you like this video, then you're probably gonna like my other videos too, so make sure you do the whole subscribe, like, bam, boom, bam. Yeah, and yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm gonna be doing weekly videos from now on because quarantine has taken over my life, and yeah, I definitely want to post more. So let me know what you guys want to see, and it shall happen if I have the power to do that. Don't ask me to go and fly or something. But anyways, until next time, guys.